Tell me about the franchise model. What's the investment look like? And tell us about that. What's the earning potential here? Tell me about like the business model, the potential earnings, profitability. How does that look like here in the model? Since you started franchising, do you have franchisees at the moment or what's that looking like? What type of ongoing support do you offer your franchisees? What type of person are you looking for your franchisees? Can you introduce yourself for us?
Hey, I'm AC Lockyer with SoftWash Systems.
And tell us a little bit more about the business model. What do you guys do?
So we're the alternative to pressure washing. Instead of the blowing and blasting of pressure washing, we do soft washing. And soft washing is like pressure washing and pest control had a baby. So it's kind of cool. It's different. We're treating the building with biodegradable, water-based chemicals that actually kill the infection that's on the building and keep it from coming back.
Amazing. And so when people think about like pressure washing versus soft washing, like what's the added benefit of soft washing versus someone going pressure washing?
Well, first of all, the soft washing lasts 4 to 6 times longer than pressure washing. It uses 1/3 the water of pressure washing, and it doesn't erode the surfaces like pressure washing would. You know, a pressure washer is 3,000 pounds per square inch water pressure. A soft washing gun only shoots the chemical at 45 pounds per square inch at about 3 gallons a minute.
Amazing. And how long have you guys been doing this for?
We've been doing this for, about 34 years now.
Amazing. And then you started to franchise and now you're offering this as a franchise?
Yeah, we were doing a licensed affiliate program. So we do already have locations, 150 locations across the world in 7 countries right now, from Czechia all the way to Guam. But this last summer, we started franchising because we're rolling everybody out as our brand, SoftWash Systems now. So they all roll out with our wrap and our look and our brand now.
Amazing. And so since you started franchising, do you have franchisees at the moment or what's that looking like?
We just literally started 2 months ago.
Okay.
And so we don't have any franchisees as of yet, but it is a proven model because we have 150 locations. You can go to our website and call anybody on there and ask them how it's been working for them. They're all doing fabulous.
Amazing. So now tell me about the franchise model. What's the investment look like and tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have an investment right now. We have a program. It's called 90 and 90, and that's $90,000 gets you started in 90 days. And that gives you your territory because it is a geographically protected territory. It gets the down payment on the piece of equipment. It gets you all of your first load of chemicals and PP, your personal protective equipment, your ladders, everything you need to put on the truck. Get you completely going, your collateral materials, your yard signs, everything. Your training's included in it. We do 2 weeks of Top Gun school, which is fun. Get them all put together. It's your wrap for your truck. It's your collateral materials. It's your trade show booth. It's everything to start the business is 90 grand. And that we accomplish that in 90 days and you're up in business.
Amazing. And once they launch, what type of ongoing support do you offer your franchisees?
That's the great part is all we want our franchisees to focus on is the kill it, the grill it, and put it on the table. And what that means is go out and sell the work, get the production done, and then collect the money and put it in the bank. We have back office, taken the entire back office and centralized it in Orlando, Florida. So all the phone calls come into us. We handle all of the leads. We book the sales appointments, we dispatch the trucks, we do all the input on the CRM, all the admin work, all the bookkeeping, the QuickBooks, all of that stuff, so they don't have to. All they have to focus on is the kill it, the grill it, and put it on the table.
Amazing. And who's a good profile? What type of person are you looking for your franchisees?
So I talk about that we handle the book ends of the franchise business, owner operators and owner investors, not really in between very much. So an owner operator can get started with us and they're going to go out and sell it and do the work. And in that model, they can put almost 50 cents on the dollar right into their pocket, which is kind of cool. But on the owner investor side, because we're answering the phone and doing all the heavy lifting, all they have to do is provide accountability and hire the team. And then we'll train them, we'll answer the phones, we'll do all the interference with customer care and all that stuff because we centralize that back in Orlando. So it's perfect for owner investors too, because they could just deploy as many trucks in as many territories as they want. And again, we're doing all the heavy lifting for them. So those are our 2 profiles, owner operators, husband and wife teams, or investors.
Amazing. And what's the earning potential here? Tell me about like the business model, the potential earnings, profitability. How does that look like here in the model?
Well, it's great. So in an owner investor model like we're talking about 20% net back to the owner. If you're an owner operator and you're wearing some of that, of course, the more hats you wear, the more the money you get to keep. So if you're out there selling 2 days a week and you're actually doing the work 3 days a week, 5-day week, then you're able to put, like I just mentioned a moment ago, up to 50 cents on the dollar in your pocket. So if you do a job that's $2,000 $3,000. Our average job is $1,950. So if you're doing that job, you're putting almost $1,000 in your pocket literally a day. So if you work 3 days a week, you're going to be able to revenue in some cases up to $3,000 a week. So a lot of our entrepreneurs that have one truck are doing $125,000 to $150,000 a year in personal revenues as owner operators. Then as you work your way off the truck, you're getting the profit plus maybe the sales commission because you're doing sales, and eventually just work your way completely off the org chart, put a second, third, or fourth truck on the road and move into that owner investor model.
Amazing. No, that's great. Now, just want to pivot the conversation a little bit. I know you've been running this for a while. You started licensing model, but then now you're looking at now growing the franchise model.
Right.
Tell me about the rationale. Like, what made you kind of think about now it's time to start a franchise model, and why you chose franchising as the next wave of your distribution to build a brand?
Right. So it was little by little we moved this direction. Originally, we were a product line, and we had some very, very loyal users that kind of started begging me for exclusivity. So we started giving them some exclusivity, and we did a licensing program. And the problem with a licensing program, although it was great, we've got some great licensees, is it's suggestive. I can't make them do anything like you can with a franchise. So I can say, hey, this is a great CRM, you really ought to use it. Or this is a great insurance company, you really ought to use them. Or hey, this is a great marketing technique, you really ought to use it. But it's suggestive. With franchising, you have more control to where you can say, hey guys, here's the exact recipe. If you follow the exact recipe, you'll do really well. But if you don't, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna fail. And we just wanna make sure that everybody that leaves SoftWash Systems and goes into this business is as absolutely successful as they possibly can. They can achieve all their life's goals and dreams, and we're responsible for that. So if we're responsible for it, we want to keep them on the recipe, on the formula, on the straight and narrow, so that we can help them achieve those life's goals and dreams.
Amazing. Well said. Well, congratulations on all the success thus far, and we look forward to following your story and your journey. Thanks for sharing your story with us today.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Do you want to franchise your business and take it to a whole new level? Click the link below to schedule a free consultation today.